What has been going on, folks? Thank you for tuning in here to the old house that never sleeps. My name's Randy, in case it's your first time here. No more videos I've been making lately. Boy, that fan's noisy. I'm sorry about the fan noise and the air conditioning running non-stop in the background. Man, I really got my shit together today, right? I'm sorry about all that stuff, man. It has been crazy here like it usually is. You guys already know that, the ones that's been here a while. I thought I should make a video and catch you up on everything. It's a lot of news and it's not all good. I got a note here because I can't remember everything. You guys remember a while back when, it was a year ago, right at a year, a little more, I went from Windows 10 to Windows 11 and did it in such a way I was able to save all my pictures and music files, everything. When Windows 11 got finished, took it all night to do it, but when it got finished, all my stuff was still there and it worked fine. I've ran it for a little over a year, I think now, at least a year right now, Windows 11. On a machine, Microsoft says didn't have the capabilities to run 11. That's where they get you at. Well, there's ways to get around that, and you can run 11 on machines that say they don't have the hardware to do it or something. My machine ran it perfectly. But I've been talking to some friends, and a lot of people tell me, man, you ought to try Linux, just try it. I hate to take a chance of losing all my crap, but I finally thought, you know, I am going to try Linux, man. I used Linux years and years and years ago, and I liked it, and that was all I used. Well, finally I had to buy a computer, and of course it came with Windows on it. I think it was Windows, what was that? Windows 9 or 90 or something like that. And I upgraded from there up to 11, Windows 11. Anyways, long story short, I did go to Linux again. This video you're watching right now is completely done through Linux. Linux Mint is what I chose to use. And I set my machine up so it's a dual boot. So when I turn the machine on, it comes up and asks me if I want to boot to Linux or Windows 11, which is still on there, on all my stuff, and everything works. For now, I set it like that way for now. I thought, you know, set it this way, I can save Windows, still have it. And, you know, try Linux for a week or two. It's been a week now. No, maybe 2 weeks I've been using Linux only. And I love it, man. The machine, I swear, I shit you not, man, the machine is 10 times faster on everything I do. I like fooling around with Google Earth, and I downloaded a version of that for Linux, and it works beautifully, man, and so fast. Lord, the computer's got a quad processor in it. You guys, a year ago, I updated it to an i7, updated to 16 gigabytes of RAM, and NVIDIA video card with 8 gigabytes. And I mean, it's just a power horse of a machine. It ran Windows 11 just fine. But you know, all the shit that goes into Windows 10 and 11, man, they are robbing you of everything. Any bank shit you do in there, everything you do. I mean, you log into your Microsoft account, they got it all, man. Don't let anybody tell you they don't, because they do. That's why it slows machines down. It's got so much junk in there that you probably never even use or even know that's there. It's loading every time you boot up. So as I went to 11, and I've been using it a week or week and a half maybe right now, and I absolutely love it. Love the speed my machine is. I like everything about it. I had to go to, I used to use Corel Video Studio, bought it and paid for it, because these hack versions, bad things happen if you install one of those. They work, but I mean, a lot of other things work too that's not supposed to be changed. Corel Video Studio. So in Linux, I can't use that. And it was recommended to me by several people. Shortcut for video editing and rendering. The whole thing, everything that Corel Video Studio will do. So I beg your patience on these videos because I'm having to learn my way. It's a detailed program. And I have to learn my way through it as I make videos. I mean, I've been studying a lot, not making videos too. You know, just seeing what it's capable of. It's way faster, way faster than Corel Video Studio was with Windows. Safe to say 10 times faster, man. So I've been doing that. And y'all know about Q-Ball all in a while. Took her to the vet, you know, well, twice, 3 times now. And degenerative disc disease is what she's got. Her spine is just degenerating completely. Doc said it was bad, man. It was really bad, and there was no cure for it. So he put her on like 5 meds. 5 meds. I don't know if that's in there or not. And I've been giving it to her every day. He told me, he said, like the pain medicine, back off of it. And she starts having trouble, you know, up it back to what it was. And I did that. She started having some trouble, so I bumped it back up to where he told me to give her. And a couple others I bumped down. But she's doing really good for the most part. I'd say out of 100%, she's probably 90. But she still has her days, bad days. On July 27th, I think that was on a Sunday, this past Sunday actually. Well, the day you're going to see this video will probably do it on Sunday, so it was last Sunday. We got up and I told my boys, I said, there's something wrong with her. I can tell, man. You live with a dog 15 years, you pretty much can tell what it's, how it's feeling or what it's thinking, you know, everything about it. I said something wrong with her. She was running into shit and stumbling and falling. The vet told me that pain medicine would cause that and make her drool. She had never drooled yet, but she sleeps a lot. So I waited till that evening, gave her her medicine, Sunday evening, fed her and gave her her meds. Monday, we got up Monday morning, she seemed like a puppy, man, rolling around in the floor, jumped out the door outside, barking with the other dogs. You guys probably heard that before in my videos. Anytime someone lets them outside, they kind of go berserk, you know, they love that. And then today, again today, when I got up this morning, I told the boys again, I said, there's something wrong with Q-Ball. She was staggering around, same thing, walking into things. The vet told me she had cataracts really bad. I gotta have a drink, man. I'm still sipping that old apple juice. You should try it. I'm telling you, you get hooked on this stuff. You can't quit, man. You cannot quit it. Try it and see. They make different brands of it. All of them I tried have been good. I haven't tried one that was bad. I'm going to smoke one. I usually don't smoke on these videos. Well, repair videos. These I do. Occasionally. The brand I like best on that apple juice is called Mott's. M-O-T-T-S. And I get these big ass jugs. I mean, they are freaking huge jugs, man. I'd say a gallon, at least a gallon. They may be more than a gallon. I mean, I get them like 2 of them in both hands when I go to the store. Come home with at least 4 of them. I've been known to come home with more of them than that. I drink that crap every day. That's all I sip on besides coffee all day long, man. Anyway, here's you a quick little short video of Q-Ball. How she spends 70 to 80% of her days now. Y'all remember what she's like when I used to bring her in the videos with me and we'd, ooh, and get into that and have her telling you I love you. She could actually almost say it. But here's a quick video of her, how she spends most of her time right now, day and night. Well, folks, today is July 26th, 2026. Q-Wall turned 15 years old this past April 1st. You can see her shaking. Watch her front paws, front legs. She woke up today doing that. I've been giving her the medicine the vet put her on. It's been working. It seemed like it was until today. She's in a very bad way today, though. This little girl got me through a lot of shit. The ones of you who've been here long enough to know what I'm talking about. And now she needs help. More help than I can give her, obviously. She's been my little baby for 15 years. I don't want to see her suffer. So I don't know what's going to happen. There she is, a little cue ball you guys have known for 15 years. Give her a prayer. If you're a praying person, please. And we're grateful to you for that. Say that. That ain't even wood, but I'm going to knock on it anyhow. There's wood. I'm going to knock on it anyways. And I've been staying busy, you know, this time of year. You got to keep the grass cut, keep the snakes down, and the fleas away. And of course, the boys helped me with that a lot. It's still a pretty big place to mow. The last time I mowed, I didn't even mow it all. I just mowed around the house, the front and the back, around the buildings. And up on the hill up there, I never even touched it. But it's still got to be done. I still got to do it. I mean, sooner or later, probably within a week, I won't have to mow it all again. Plus that up on the hill I did not mow the last time. Still got all bills to pay. I paid every one of them today. Every single one today. Paid them all. Got all that crap caught up. What else have I got here? Oh yeah, new rendering software. I think that Schartiger I'm telling you about, I think you can render the software. After you edit your videos to get everything done, pretty sure I can use that to render with. In fact, I'm 100% sure of it because I did a short video, 15-minute video, and ran it through that software. A 15-minute video rendering at 8K in Windows Corel Video Studio takes about 30 minutes, about twice as long as the video is to watch. Okay? With Linux and Shortcut, I did a 15-minute video all through Linux and used Shortcut to edit it and render it and everything. A 15-minute video took like just under 10 minutes. So it's way faster, man, than Windows ever thought about being. I could probably render an 8K video now in Linux on the time it took me to do 4K in Windows. Probably. I don't know that for sure, but it's a pretty good chance. That machine, it's like I bought a new machine. I mean, it is so fast, man. So wicked fast. Now, that brings us up to the worst news. This is kind of the order this stuff happened in. It's been since the last video that I made, current, up-to-date one. 2 days ago, right now as I'm making this, sitting here, it's Saturday. Thursday morning, I get up, got a text telling me Skip has died. Now, Skip is a buddy of mine I've known most of my lifetime. An old music brother. We've been in some of the dangerous situations, man, you ever saw. Live shows and practices and this friendship, you know. I met Skip Lanham, is his name, by the way. I met him in 1976 or 7. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long. And over the years, we'd get out of contact for a while, you know, and back in contact again. A few years ago, I saw him out town here, sitting in a car. And I hadn't seen him for years at that point. That's the way we always live. We go years and not see each other, and then we'd get a band together and play and hit the road and play for years, you know. That kind of, since 1976, or 7 or 8, whatever it is in that era. So I walk up to him in that car, and I said, Skip. He looked up at me. I said, you know who I am? Of course, I had the beard and stuff. He wasn't used to seeing that. Probably had on glasses. I usually don't wear the glasses when I don't need them. I don't know why I'm wearing them right now. They just happen to be on. I walked up to him and I said, Skip, and he looked up at me. I said, you know who I am? And he looked at me and he said, I don't believe I ever saw you before. I said, man, I can't believe that I'm that unrecognizable. So I told him my name. He never said a word. He just gently opened the door, took his buckle off, got out of the car. I didn't know if he was going to whip my ass or what he had in mind. Closed the car door, and he turned around and threw both arms around me. He said, brother, I thought about you and wondered. I said, I have you too, man. I didn't know how to get a hold of him. I know where he lives, but I also know he got tired of a lot of people hanging out over there at one point. Ran a bunch off, so I really didn't want to invade him, you know what I mean, his home. I didn't, like I say, didn't have no phone number or any way to contact him. Anyways, he died 2 days or 3 days ago, however many it's been. And yeah, it just knocked all the wind out of me when I was told that. A really good friend of mine, she's a female, was the one that told me. She called, and I just couldn't believe it. He was 70-some years old. But as far as I know, he hadn't had much health problem. You know, he worked in the mines, coal mines, for years. And I never knew of him to, you know, have any health-related problems. But they say he had a heart attack, so I don't know if he saw it coming or, you know, I really don't know the details on it. All I know, it was just super bad news for everyone, man. Everyone in the state and surrounding states loved that guy, knew him and loved him. I remember his first wedding. I don't remember what year it was, but it was long ago. In the 80s, early 80s, I think, I'm pretty sure. His first wedding, there were so many people there. You couldn't even seat them all. Most of them had to stand up, but there wasn't enough seats to seat that many people. Nobody ever dreamed that that many people would be at their wedding, but there was. I don't know about the second wedding, or the third. I wasn't there for those. But that's how popular he was. Known by everyone around here, and like I say, surrounding states too. So I don't know when his service is going to be. I want to attend it whenever it comes up, if I can. I got to go to that. So that's what's been going on around here, man. That's all the stuff, like I said, the grass and the dishes, the bills, the whole house and everything, all got to be kept up. And there ain't nobody but me and these 2 boys with me, my son and 1 grandson. The other grandson, I think, is moving out. If I understood him right, he bought a house. He bought a brand new truck and bought a house. I guess they're staying in it right now, from what I understand. So it's only 3 of us here, but them boys help me a lot. They've been helping me quite a lot with all this stuff. And it still takes every day, man, of doing stuff to stay caught up with all the stuff. Wow, I am dry, super dry. I'd like to have something a little stronger than that. I know there's one really big beer in the fridge. My older grandson was just telling you about the house, left it here. I'm going to go drink it right now. Right now. Thank you all for tuning in, man. Thank you for being so understanding, especially you patrons and the people that keep it subscribed here. I am grateful to you. You know what we've been through. You know all the shit we went down here. And it ain't been the same since, man. I keep saying eventually we're going to get back. I got the guitar here now. The guy brought me, he reamed his bridge pin holes out. Said the pins wouldn't fit. So he seen one of my videos and thought he could do it himself. And he did. And he reamed 4 of the holes way too big. 4, let's see, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He ran the holes out so big that the pins just fall down in there and they won't hold. You won't even stay in, man. They won't even stay in. And I got that to fix. There's one string off of it right now. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll figure out a way to make the pins fit it again. If you all got any ideas on doing that, I've got a few, but this is an expensive guitar, so however I do it, it's got to be done right, so we don't have any more trouble with the pins popping out. You may just have to order new pins, get bigger ones, and go that route. I haven't really got into the guitar or looked at it. Oh, I did look at it, but that's all that I've done. It's a Martin HD28, and it's flawless, man. It's like brand new guitar. I understand it's a couple years old, but it don't look that old. It looks brand new. So I want to be very careful whatever I do decide on doing it. But I'm open to suggestions if you guys have any. I don't think I can put rosewood back down in the holes. Maybe I can do that. Drop super glue on them and, you know, ream them out to fit again. I don't know. I want to think about it long and hard. I'll look for suggestions. If you all have any, put them in the comments below. And accept my apologies, man, for the place falling to shit like it has. Cue ball, I'm really worried about her. I'm so worried about her. She has good days when she acts like a puppy, and other days like the one in the video I just showed you. So I don't know, I guess we keep giving her medicine, the doctor on there, to refill them, get them refilled, and keep her on them. Because there's no heal for that disease she has. Maybe we can keep her from getting any worse, you know. Her daddy is still here, Jax. He's, I think he's 19 years old now. 19. She has got to have some of his genes in her, you know what I mean? He walks and runs into everything he can see. But he still walks everywhere. He goes outside, takes care of his business. Eats good, man. Eats like a horse. Thank God Lily still eats good like a horse too. I just put her medicine in her food, man. She gobbles it down. It's a done deal, you know. But say a prayer for her if you will. Say one for me. After all of us here at the House Never Sleeps, we could all use them. And know that it is greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. And you'll be praying for people and animals that need it terribly bad. I thank you. Thank you for keeping it here wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time.